Hey golfers, looking to combine durability and sparkle on the green? We at Off the Menu have teamed up with Sonny Golf Club to bring you guys their Moissanite ball marker pendant. Crafted from high quality stainless steel and featuring a stunning Moissanite gem that you can rock on and off the course. Why settle for ordinary when you can shine with the best? Visit sunnygolfclub.com and get your Moissanite ball marker pendant today. Use promo code OFFTHEMENU for 10% off your purchase. And remember, in golf, every detail counts. Sonny Golf Club. Mark your spot with brilliance. Going crazy.
Let's go. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. You are now tuning in to episode 91 of the Off the Menu podcast. I am your friend, your host, Key, here with my brother, my co-host, Tay.
Hello, everyone.
And some special guests. Two very special guests. I am happy to introduce to you Felix and G of Sold Out Coffee and sneaker enthusiasts, entrepreneurs, brothers, go-getters, big steppers, going crazy. There's this fool in the applause that just sounds crazy. He's like, yeah.
There's the one guy in there.
One guy in there. He's
you
just
guys
going
pre-recorded that, right? Like that's your own sound.
No,
I'm just kidding.
That dude going crazy, whoever he is. Shout out.
He's like, it's secretly Key. It's just not. He's just like,
There's 5 variations of him and then combine it together.
yeah. He's been working. He's been putting in that work.
Oh, you know it, bro. Felix, G, how you guys feeling today, man?
Hey, feeling good, man.
Feeling good. Thank you for
Excited to be
joining
here.
us. Thank you for joining us, man.
Yeah, this one was supposed to happen a long time ago when Ant, he brought it up. He's like, I need you guys to have just one group on, one. And then I was like, yeah, let's get him on. And I had DM'd you guys right away.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what happened.
That was me. That was my bad. I dropped the ball. You DM'd me. I was like, yeah, let's get it. And then you sent some dates. And then I was checking with G and, life happens.
Life happens. We get busy, man.
And then I was like, oh, shoot, we never responded back. We need to hit them back up. I'm like, if it's not too late, we'd love to be on. Please.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Make time.
We always make time for good people doing cool ass shit in the lake, man, in the city. Anybody doing something crazy, like I feel like you guys have something going on here. Bridging these two worlds together, coffee and sneakers and shit like that. I think it's going to be something dope.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We're excited for that.
Yeah.
The community, though, like the community feedback has been so good.
Yeah. Well, it's never been done.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like that. This is gonna be something big.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Like the vision. Yeah. I'm like, I wonder sometimes if like when I tell people what it is, if like their vision is similar to like what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? Or if they're just like, oh, that's, you know what I mean? Like that's cool, but like. They don't know.
Yeah.
They haven't. I don't think anybody really knows. I don't even know if G knows the vision.
Stay tapped in, man.
I feel like I do. I'm just playing.
Before I forget, we got IT technical support in the back. Sifu Ying going crazy.
That one was loud.
That one was really loud.
That one was super. I don't go above the third one.
When did you record that one?
It was 96. It was down the street, actually. Utah Fun Dome.
Hey, Utah Fun Dome. What's that?
You don't know what the Utah Fun Dome is?
No.
Oh man, we're gonna have to
What's
get
that,
into
like classic skating.
It was like classic skating before classic skating.
No, it was like Hollywood Connection before Hollywood Connection.
No, you're right. Sorry, Hollywood Connections before Hollywood Connections.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hollywood Connections. I remember that.
Yeah. Going crazy.
That's the one that everyone remembers is Hollywood Connection. But for some reason, it's like we remember because of the history.
Yeah.
But a lot of people our age actually don't remember Utah Fun Dome.
Yeah.
So every time I bring it up, they're like, "What is that?"
It's like a hidden gem.
Really? That's crazy.
But
I remember like classic though, because I grew up in Ogden.
Mm-hmm.
And like I remember seeing like Baby Bash.
Yeah.
Remember Baby Bash?
Yeah, of course.
Even like, doing concerts there. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
When we were like 13 years old.
Okay.
Over
so
there.
you guys are brothers.
Shaking ass. I'm just kidding. You cut that out. I'm just kidding.
Nothing gets cut out here.
I'm just playing.
You guys are related, brothers or something? Or?
Yeah, so we're actually brother-in-law.
Okay.
He married one of my sisters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope, man.
But we've known each other forever.
And since like middle school.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, they were dating back in middle school.
Yeah, since
Wow.
middle school. Yeah.
They have been going like strong forever.
Bro, I can relate, man.
It's
you know,
crazy.
me and my lady, shout outs, baby. By the way, we've been together since 7th grade.
Damn, yeah, these guys.
Yeah,
Seventh grade.
she came to my 13th birthday party.
Damn, okay.
He was like, "That's it right there." That's the one.
I like that, man. I like
Yeah, yeah.
that. That's dope. Were you guys like cutest couple and shit, and in junior high, and you know, in like yearbooks, you got like
Not really.
No?
Yeah, we didn't start going to school until high school. I actually was.
Yeah,
supposed
they
to-
went to different schools.
Yeah, we went to different
okay,
schools in
okay,
junior
okay.
high.
That
But
makes
then when
sense.
high school rolled around, we used their mom's address so I could go to Ben Lomond.
okay.
yeah. Yeah. So then that's when I started going to school with them. Was when I
Oh
went to.
man,
Yeah.
For sure.
That's crazy. And then now you guys are business partners now,
Which is awesome.
which is amazing.
great.
That you guys were able to carry on something. You guys had a friendship for just as long as they've been together. So
yeah.
Yeah.
that's
That's
been really
dope,
good.
man. That's dope. Well, I mean, you guys rolled up with the sold out
Hey,
hats. Look at us, man.
Yeah,
We're
That
going
drip.
crazy, man.
That
Shout
coffee
out to
drip.
y'all.
I'm just playing.
These are really premium hats too. Just so
these
you
are
guys know,
really, really nice.
they
guys.
had their official drop as of last week at First Look.
Yep.
Before we get into the podcast, where can people get these hats?
Yeah, so we got them on our website. We also have some at First Look if you're like, I want to go grab one right now.
Right.
But yeah, we ship them on our website.
Dope.
We do a thing with a barbershop, Empire Barbershop in North Ogden.
Absolutely.
And we've got like a pop-up there, like a, always on type of pop-up. We've got like a cold brew bar,
Dope.
sneakers on the wall. It's just like a little taste of like,
What's to come?
what's to come.
What's to come?
But yeah, we've got hats there too if you want to
Dope.
pick them up there.
Dope,
You're up
dope.
north.
Yeah, if you're up north, just hit up Empire Barbershop in North Ogden. Just
Yep.
right across the street.
You
from
heard it
us.
here, man. First Look, Empire Barbershop, and soldoutcoffee.com.
Yeah.
Going
That's
crazy,
the one.
man.
That's the one.
He's
Hey.
they're gonna be like, that one's actually taken.
No, that one we don't actually own that. No, I'm just you won't believe it, but
But let's going into the episode. We'll start off the question: who are you and what do you do?
I'm Gonzalo. People know me as G Gonzo.
Okay.
Currently, I'm an assistant branch manager at a roofing distributor.
Okay.
Along with that, I run a lemonade business with my wife. And then
Lemonade?
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah. And
Hard.
then we have our baby here at Sold Out Coffee. So
Yep.
just kind of do those. That's what I do right now, and that's kind of who I am. Right
So
now.
he's an entrepreneur.
You're
Yeah,
for
you're
sure.
tapped in the beverage world.
He's tapped.
Yeah,
in.
yeah,
Tapped in.
Yeah, my wife came to me about this lemonade about a year and a half ago. So
Uh-huh.
we're going into our second season this year, and
Dope.
They're
it's gone,
crushing it.
it's
Yeah.
gone really well for us. So
What is it called?
it's called Lemonade Lush.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Right now we're doing 4 markets a week down north, and then so you can find us on Sunset on Tuesday nights,
Okay.
Thursday nights in Syracuse, Friday nights in West Point, and then Saturday's our big one where we do the Ogden's Farmers Market on 25th Street.
If you haven't been to the Ogden's Farmers Market,
That shit's crazy.
it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's
shit's
dope.
wild.
Yeah.
It's actually, it's really good.
we stay pretty tapped into the farmers markets out here, but man, maybe we should be going out more to like Ogden and stuff to see what you guys are doing.
I mean,
out there.
I don't know about the other ones,
Yeah,
but
yeah, but
Ogden,
the
for
Ogden
sure.
one,
is
yeah.
dope.
Ogden was going crazy.
Yeah.
Syracuse, I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
Syracuse. Yeah. Last week was our first one. Didn't go too bad, but I mean,
Yeah.
they're the 3 during the
Wouldn't
weekday.
recommend. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
the 3 during the weekday are a little bit smaller, and then Saturday's our big one.
Yeah.
On 25th Street, and it's pretty. It's
dope.
popping, man.
Well, fuck, man, it's getting hot outside.
Hey,
You know,
hey,
so
yeah.
like lemonade's perfect.
It
right?
is. It's so
Yeah,
dope.
yeah, so,
Yeah.
yeah. She has me out there grinding.
He's grinding.
She has you out there grinding.
I have to tell her like, hey,
For real,
I need
man.
him for sold out. Like, y'all need to chill.
And the crazy part is we do it by hand. Like, we cut the
Wow.
lines,
Wow.
we put the sugar, and then we smash it by hand. So
That's
Hand
crazy.
press is so crazy.
Grinding
yeah,
those
yeah,
lemons.
it's pretty interesting.
Shout out to
That's
you.
crazy.
Like you are juggling so many things and being able to still be a part of it all too.
Yeah. I'm trying to, I think the goal is, just to finally have our own spot, our own things, and
Absolutely.
kind of just.
You guys have kids too?
Yeah,
He's got 2 kids.
Yeah, I got
Wow,
2 kids.
Man,
Yeah, my
that's
little,
a grind.
My little girl will be 8 this year, and then my little boy will be 2.
Yeah, shout out
Man.
to y'all, man. Hell
Yeah. So just grinding.
Big ups to y'all, man. I know like running a business and also, being there for the fam, working a job. Not only that, doing like other business things and stuff. It's tough. It's tough to like manage all of it. So shout out to you, man.
No, thank you, man.
Proud of y'all for doing that. That's crazy.
Just doing our best,
Yeah.
Just trying to get out there, and one day hopefully it's a big piece of a history.
Yeah, it's gonna
Hey.
happen. It's gonna happen. man.
Yeah.
So
What about you, Felix, bro?
Yeah, so I'm Felix B. I started this thing, Sold Out Coffee, with my brother here. Just a passion of ours, really. We both love sneakers. Coffee's a new love for G.
Oh yeah,
kind of got him into that more recently in the last couple of years.
Yeah,
but coffee's become a big part of my life. I didn't like coffee when I was growing up, but when I hit college, going to school,
Yeah.
you need something to get you
Absolutely,
through. You know what I
man.
mean?
Absolutely.
3 hours of sleep, you just grinding it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of discovered like my love for coffee in college, and then it's kind of just gone from there a bit. And we're like, there's not really a space that exists for sneaker enthusiasts to really like vibe and hang out and go to. At least here in Utah, right? Like I'm sure there's other places, but in Utah, it's like you got the shops, you got the boutiques, and you kind of go and you're like, oh, this is kind of cool, and you feel like you got to leave. Like you feel like you got to be buying or you got to be leaving,
Right?
And nobody says that. It's just like a
right.
weird tension that's like that just exists. It's just part of the.
And I like that you're bringing coffee into it, because like when you think of coffee shop, this is the place you go and grab a
you
drink,
go hang out,
and just
you
kick
vibe.
it and chill. Yeah.
Right. So we want like a space where like the community feels like they can go and they can just hang out.
Yeah. Honestly, that's a great concept.
Hey,
Because the longer you can get people to stay in your store, the more likely it is they are to buy something.
for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
So like makes
and
it
like we want to make sure that there's no pressure to buy.
of course.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like yeah. It's
That's
like
dope, man.
come hang out, come vibe with us, talk about sneakers,
Yeah.
discover sneakers, if you don't know about them.
Right. This kind of reminds me of like Kith and like Kith treats, like the shit that they be doing like with that. Like that's like kind of like in that same world that you guys are trying to like put these two things together, which I really like a lot, because I actually, now I think about it, I've never seen like a sneaker coffee shop ever anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys go everywhere. Have you seen something like that?
No, they, a lot of places just primarily will do desserts because that's, to the masses, it's easier to sell desserts, right? You have to really, because I don't drink coffee. So it's like, would I go to a coffee shop that has shoes? But then I was talking to Felix over at the OM block party, and I was like, oh, I see what they're curating, though. It's not just about the coffee and shoes. It's about the environment.
Right.
And so that's how,
Absolutely.
that was like his biggest selling point to me. And I was like, oh, that's actually dope, because I would go somewhere for environment.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. Like now your girl can go kick it and grab some coffee while you looking at shoes.
Yeah.
Type shit.
And
right?
even like my wife hates coffee. His wife, my sister, loves coffee.
Yeah.
My wife hates coffee. So when we go to coffee shops together, we have to like plan a coffee shop where there's going to be something that she can also enjoy.
Right.
So that's like heavy on our mind too, is like we want to make sure that our menu also reflects the community here in Utah, right? There's options for people who don't drink coffee,
Right.
but they still want to like partake in the vibes and hang out,
Now, is this just because you got the lemonade shit going on?
We
You
might
got-
have lemonade.
is there gonna be like
There might be a
is there
little
gonna be
collab.
like some sort of fusion going on later in the future?
Who knows?
We'll have to see, man.
You bottle your lemonade and we sell it right there in the little
Hard.
little fridge bar.
Hard.
I've never thought
We
about
could
that
get
too
hard
right now.
lemonade. too.
Yes,
Get
I
a
mean,
liquor
fuck.
license.
Yeah, damn, that would be crazy.
Hard lemonade, hard coffee.
Yo, that'd be crazy.
Hey, how you feeling today? What do you need?
He's like, you're here at 10 p.m. I know what you want.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you guys, you talked about your love for coffee. What about your love for sneakers? Where did that all start? Both of y'all.
Mine probably started back in high school. I used to collect basketball shoes.
Okay.
Like when the Hyper Dunks were out,
Okay.
like the Blake Griffin ones. Like that's where like I first started, was just collecting basketball shoes. Then when I graduated high school, I kind of just sold my collection off. And then so I was pretty bummed out.
Yeah.
And then I got back into sneakers when I found out I had cancer.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I kind of at the time, I was doing a lot. I was playing a lot of softball. My mind was elsewhere, and stuff like that. So once I found out, I had cancer and was going through my stuff, I kind of had to lay back off some of the stuff that I was doing outside, which was a lot of softball. Like I said, I was playing softball like 5 days a week.
Right.
That was kind of my hobby. That and fishing.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So then, that kind of took me out of my element of like being outside and just being around people. And then so I actually went back to sports cards and, kind of started juggling the shoe thing again.
Right.
And so that's kind of where it kind of brought me back into, sneakers and
Yeah.
kind of loving the sneakers market again. So, and that's kind of where my head was at the time. And,
Right.
ever since then, I've kind of just stayed on the same path.
Yeah. That's dope. That's dope to hear, man. It's good to know that you're like rerouted yourself in a way where you can still find something to love, even though you can't do
Yeah.
softball. And,
No.
Oh,
for
he's
sure.
getting back into it.
Yeah.
No,
he's cancer free now.
Yeah.
Shout out to G.
Congratulations.
shout out to y'all, man. Going crazy. I'm
So-
happy to hear it, bro.
Gone
I'm
strong,
happy to
bro.
hear.
Gone strong.
No, yep.
Let's
So,
go.
I mean, like I said, that's kind of where, like I said, I started with basketball shoes. And then that kind of, like I said, when I graduated, I sold my collection off. And then, I kind of stepped back into the realm of sneakers once, I started dealing with that
Had to
stuff.
put 'em
and-
on,
Yeah.
I'm
Felix,
just
no, Felix actually did. bring
Gotta
it
put it back on.
No, he did.
Yeah.
He started wearing his kicks again and stuff like that. And I was
Yeah.
like,
What
Yeah,
was,
so for me, it was like I started pretty young in like middle school. I had some cousins that were a bit older than me, and they had some money, and so they would pass me down some of their pairs.
They were putting you on.
They were putting me on.
Yeah.
And then I remember I got like I think one of the first pairs that really meant something to me that I got was they were the Bread 13s, the Air Jordan 13s.
Absolutely.
So dope. Like just I think before that I had like just non-numbered Jordans.
Right.
Mexican Jordan. No, I'm just playing.
Team Jordan,
I'm just
Team
playing.
Jordan.
Jordan doing the
I'm just
splits and
playing.
shit.
I'm just playing.
Swap market.
And swap market. Jumpman.
That's
Jonathan.
I've seen them. They had a jump rope.
Jump roping and stuff.
That's the crazy one I've ever seen. Is one jump roping, and I was like, okay.
Hey. Yeah, those
There's
are
one
great.
of like the food doing a cartwheel and shit.
Doing the running man. Yeah, that's crazy. But anyway, that was like I think a turning point for me where I was like, dang, I need more of these. Like I need to get like some cool stuff. And I remember like Air Force Ones in junior high was like crazy to get, so difficult, And then so I started building my collection kind of when I was younger. As I got older, I got more money, better
Absolutely.
jobs. I could buy more things, and I built a pretty nice collection that I ended up selling off. Sold everything when I went to college, just to help like pay for tuition and whatever.
Absolutely.
And in my head, I'm like, all right, this is it. I'm done. I'm done with all of it. I don't need to buy more sneakers.
Right.
So there was a good stretch there between college and when I got married, and then COVID hit, and the homies started playing Fortnite. They got me into playing Fortnite, and Travis Scott's in the game, and I'm like, oh, that's dope.
Right.
And then I'm like, what the heck is he wearing? What's he got on his feet in the game? It's like these Jordan 6s. I'm like, whoa, those look dope. And the feet, like the soles were glowing. I was like, do they glow in real life? Like my homie was telling me, oh, those are real shoes. Like you can buy those. Like, shut up. What?
Those are crazy.
So I go check them out. I'm like looking at online at like Go, StockX. Like I didn't even know what these apps were at the time.
Right.
I was just like, they were like, yeah, you can trust these guys. It's like, I used to buy on eBay. So I was like, maybe I'll just buy on eBay or whatever.
Right.
But I ended up buying on StockX a pair for like $800. I just dropped like $800 on this pair of Jordan 6. I was like, I gotta have
He came
them.
back strong.
I gotta have them. So I got them, and I was like, oh my gosh, the quality of these. And they had like the Nike Air branding on them again.
Right,
I was
right.
like, bro, this is insane.
Yeah.
So then I was like, oh, I need to like look back and see what they've dropped
Yeah.
in the years that I haven't been collecting,
Right.
where I was like, unaware to see what they dropped with the Air branding,
Right.
the Nike Air branding, and like all the classics, all the stuff that I had. But I didn't have it with the Nike Air branding because I was too young to get it.
Absolutely.
So I had older stuff. But anyway, so I started just buying up all kinds of stuff. It just became a hobby for me.
Off of StockX though, right?
No. No. I started like looking out for drops at
Yes.
E&G. That's when me and G started like,
Tapping in
on
Yep.
like, oh, this drop's happening. Let's try it. Let's go to Feist. Let's go wait in
Right.
line. We camped out one time for some Jordan 4s at Feist like overnight. It was like February, cold,
no.
just like
Yeah.
so cold
Dude, it is.
out there in our chairs, just sitting there.
Hey man, that's what you gotta do, man. You
I know. I used to do that back in the day when I was
Right.
younger. So it was like, I was like, yeah, this is cool.
Damn, that's crazy.
Like the Concord 11 drop in what was that, 2011?
Yes.
You remember that? That crazy drop that
Right.
was like the worst. I camped out overnight in the cold at the mall in Ogden. Didn't get a pair.
Yeah.
And I was
Wow.
like, It was terrible. It was
so in Ogden. What do they have out there? Is it like a foot Locker?
Yeah, they just had like a Foot Locker at the mall
up there, right? Okay.
Yeah, we didn't really have a lot there, and in like that time frame too, like in sneakers, you didn't just like if they didn't have your size, you were just like, all right, well, I'm gonna just move on. But like now you're like, oh well, what other sizes do you have? I'll take whatever.
Let me get this. Let me get this.
You know what I mean? Like I'll try to sell it and try to get my size or whatever. Right. But back then that wasn't like the culture. The culture was like, I didn't get it.
Because back then it's like
it was more like
it's for yourself.
Yeah,
it's
you're
for your
wear
personal collection.
Yeah.
Right now people are just reselling buying to resell.
Right. Now it's
back in the day it was beautiful when you can buy 3 pairs of shoes and you guys go cycling back and forth in line.
Yeah.
We went for a Space Jam 11 in like 2009.
Yeah.
My cousin's like, yo, just get back in line. I'm like, what? Stop. He's like, we were at Fashion Place. We camped out and everything. He's like, yeah, just go back in line. I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah. He gave me his card, ran it up. He bought 4 pairs that day.
Damn.
But that was beautiful.
That's what I mean.
Camp
though,
out, go have fun. Like,
yeah. Like there wasn't a lot of people looking to make a profit off of it necessarily. Right. It was like you were there to get the shoe because it meant something
for the love of the shoe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
Yeah. So anyway, I got deep. My wife was like, "What's wrong with you? Like, who is this person? I don't even know you right now. You just spent like $3,000 on shoes. Like, what are you doing?"
That's how it happens, man.
That's why he had to start slinging coffee.
That's what it is. That's what it is. The coffee is just to support my habit.
his coffee addiction and then the shoes. 2 habits.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, so it's cool,
So
my wife keeps me in check though.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have someone. Like,
she makes me sell. Like if I get too many, if she starts noticing them, that's too many.
Right.
Like you gotta start selling.
Hey, someone has to be a mediator when we love something like this much with consistent drops like this.
They've been putting out.
Someone got to be there to stop us
it's
at one
nasty,
point,
actually.
right?
It's crazy because I'm the one that stops.
Oh really?
Sifu keeps going.
Yeah.
She's actually. So when we first started dating, she was wearing. That's what I would call it, Mexican Jordans too. The Team Jordans and shit. She's like, yeah, I'm a sneaker collector. And I looked at her collection. I was like, that's not. Nah,
let me put you on.
First of all,
6 strings? Hold up.
No, because I'm from Portland. So that's where Nike headquarters is at. That's where we grew up. And then when I moved here and when I started talking to her and she showed me her collection, I was like, that's not a sneaker collection. That's just like you went to like Valley Fair and just copped the shoe. Cause
you're like, this is the outlet.
I was like, why is there 7 rings on there? This is a Sonic shoe. But yeah, no. And so when she got into the collecting of sneakers, it was like 2013 when she got really into it. Her mom won the pair at City Creek, Chicago ones. And then she was like, I think I'm going to try every week. And then from every week, it went to every day.
Bro, I kid you not. Sifu got it down. She got it unlocked. She got like 5 different phones, 2 iPads, the fucking laptops. She got all of us like, hey, drops right now. Hey. She hitting all the family members, getting everyone to, and
that's dope.
She got it down.
We got a small circle like that, We got like a text group. We're like, hey, if you want to try for this shoe, we're looking for this size.
Like we'll break you off.
We're looking for this size.
Yeah. Amy loves doing that.
She did. Not anymore, dude. We got shadow banned for like a year. For a year.
Yeah.
How? Like your IP,
the IP got banned. It was like I'm pretty sure at one point we had like 14 sneakers accounts going for shoes here.
From one IP address?
Yeah, from one IP address. And then I'm pretty sure they picked on, because I couldn't even buy socks on Nike. And that's how I knew. I went to go look and I was like, I'm going to try and buy socks. So I haven't hit on sneakers in like 5 years.
Stop.
Yeah. For real. So I haven't hit in 5 years. And I was like, there's no way that I'm not hitting. Everyone's hitting. And then I was like, okay, I went to buy a pair of socks. And I'm like, and it says, you cannot buy, or it's like something is like error code. And I was like, we're fucking shadow banned.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Damn. That's crazy.
That lets you know how deep they were.
You gotta move.
Yeah.
I was like, we gotta get a new internet provider now.
You gotta get fucking a VPN or something.
Yeah, just get a VPN.
It was crazy because like when she, it was like COVID, and then it was like you had to hit at home. You weren't driving anywhere, whatever. And then when she started working back in the office, like recently, like a year or so ago, she's like, look, I got him. I was like, it is our IP for sure, because there's no way you pulled up to work on no Wi-Fi at all, and you're just hitting on 4G, 5G, and I'm like,
that's crazy.
Yep, we're banned here.
Definitely.
Damn, that's crazy. So what's your guys' like biggest sneaker hit? Like you're like, oh, this was a crazy hit.
Nothing crazy, because like I said, I didn't hit in 5 years. I didn't. I think my last.
There was a lot of really good drops.
There was, and I missed every big drop because we were banned. And people hit for me, so
I would have known within like 30 days.
Yeah.
I'm banned, bro. We gotta move on.
I think still
we gotta find another
still
solution.
to this day, like my biggest one is definitely the Union ones.
the blue, storm blue.
Yeah, I hit those.
I was so mad.
Retail. I was supposed to get him in his size.
I was so mad. He was like, I got you, fam. And he's like, I got him. And then he shows me the size. I'm like, oh.
So I was on the site for both size 13 and size 8.5.
Damn.
My 13 didn't go through. My 8.5 did.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
I get that feeling.
and I'm so sad
I've been in
because
that
I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just rock these. You
Yeah.
know, I didn't know they were
Hell
gonna
yeah.
go up in price like
Hell yeah.
that. You know,
You still got them?
I still got them.
Hell yeah.
He wore them.
I've worn
to almost
them.
every
I've-
event.
They beat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
they're
they're
clean,
not. They're
actually,
actually
still.
really clean. Like once I seen the price on StockX, I was like, maybe I'll just leave these alone for a
just-
second, for a little
yeah,
bit,
yeah.
right? Because I think I seen the price like one of the times I checked it was at like 16,
Oh, yeah,
1600
yeah.
or something.
Yeah,
Two over two now.
Over, but these are
yeah.
dead stocks. I was like, damn man, fuck, I shouldn't have worn them.
No, wear them.
But you know, at the time I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna just wear them. I'm not into like collect. I'm not into reselling. I'm just rocking.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't have like a big hit on sneakers or anything, but my best hit was like right after the Unions dropped, the red ones.
Yeah.
I went. It was around. I usually buy her a gift every year for around Christmas or anniversaries, and then I hit on. Well, you always hit on StockX, but I hit a bid on StockX for $540. The next day, it was like confirmed. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, I've never spent this much on shoes before, and then 2 days later, $1,300, $1,400. I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah.
this guy's probably angry because that shit jumped up right away.
That's
Yeah.
crazy they didn't cancel it.
Yeah,
People cancel.
yeah, they held
Yeah.
canceled. So I was like, okay, cool.
Which shoe was that?
It was the Union, the black toe Union.
The black toe? Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Those ones are hard too, though.
That's crazy.
Those
That
ones
big
are
of a jump
hard.
within like a day?
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, okay, because I was looking at the storm blue pair, and because that's the one I wanted.
Yeah.
And that one was already over, a thousand at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially in your size.
Yeah.
Your size was.
Yeah,
I
the
can never
big
get
sizes
anything in my
always-
size.
They always
Yeah.
get crazy.
Like a 13 is like trying to get a size 8 because they're not selling that many of each.
Right.
Yeah. The spread's crazy. Right?
It's
Yeah.
crazy, man. It felt like gambling.
Oh,
in
yeah.
a way,
I
right?
think that's why people like get addicted.
Oh, absolutely, bro.
Like, even
Like,
if they, like I got some homies where they're like, I'm gonna try it. And then like they end up hitting, and then they're like, I don't even want them.
Yeah.
And they just like either cancel or
It's
sell
just
them.
for the thrill,
Or
you know.
I
It's just
know,
for the.
like, you
Just
just
it's
like
just
to see
the.
yourself.
The got 'em
It's
page?
for the
Yeah,
sneakers
yeah.
got 'em
Dude, it's
page.
the got 'em
You know,
page.
it's just
That's
to
what it
flex
is.
on foods.
Yeah.
Right.
That was crazy during COVID because everyone, like, if you were on a sneaker page, is like they made designated like
Posts.
for
Where you
like
share your
you had to
got-ems.
share your got-ems.
Yeah.
I was like, for real, you have to share your.
No, you don't
crazy.
have to. But
No,
a
but
lot of
people would be
would.
there. They
Yeah.
want to.
just to flex.
Yeah.
It's just a flex. It was just like part of the culture now.
Even if you weren't
right?
gonna sell them or whatever,
Yeah.
you're like,
It's like just so you know, I did get them.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
That's really what it was.
and then I was sitting there every day. It's like,
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'm getting up.
Damn.
Oh,
That's crazy.
that's good, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
Coffee and sneakers, huh? Where did this idea come from? What were you guys talking about and started like coming up with these things? What happened?
Well, I approached Felix. I was like, man, I've always wanted to open like a shop.
Right.
You know? So at the time I was like, can you help me get, this going and, figuring out names and stuff like that. And then, he came with his idea of like, hey man, let's get together and let's do a coffee/sneaker shop.
Dope.
And I was just like, hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I was like, let's run it.
Okay.
And so, that's kind of where it started. And, it's I feel like it's blossomed pretty good. And I
Yeah.
feel like there's still more to go.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much.
So there's so much more. Man.
We're just like
absolutely.
getting to the like stepping stones.
You're like right in the
We're
infant stages of
We're
it.
at like base camp. You know?
Yeah. So we're at base camp right now. And for me, like, I feel like I've always wanted to have something like that I've built from the ground up, or like I've always had that how do you say it? That
Entrepreneur.
drive, to
that
create
tenacity.
something. Yeah, tenacity to
Right.
create something that we've created or that I've created. Anybody.
Yeah.
We can come together and do something like that, and
Yeah.
and create something awesome and something worth just going out there and doing it, man.
Yeah.
I think
That's the first
I've always
step.
had the drive to, like I said, do something like that, do something big.
Yeah. That's good. That's crazy. So sold out coffee, you guys came up with it together, or was it like, no, let's do sold out Coffee. Like that's the name.
we were like working through a few different names for a minute. Like we're just like, you know, one that came up that I thought was pretty funny was Beans and Bricks. We're like to play on the Beans and Brews. Yeah. Beans and Bricks, bro.
Star Bricks?
Star Bricks. Oh yeah. But anyway, we went through a bunch of different names and we settled on this one because we're like, you know, it feels like it kind of fits the vibe and like we're like we could do some cool like logo work with it.
Yeah.
You know,
it's like straight to the point, right? Sold
like,
out coffee. Sounds good.
Yeah.
It has both coffee and
it has
something sneakers in it.
Yep.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And we're like, first of all, is the domain available?
That's always the first step.
Always. Yeah. You always got to check copyright that ustrademark.com.
Domain.
Yeah. Go look up that.
The first thing I do is get on Instagram and then be like, does someone have this username?
Yeah, is
like,
the handle available?
Yeah. Did you? So no one had it?
Nobody
sold
had
out.
the handle.
No one had sold out coffee.
Right.
There it is. Let's run it.
Easy.
Let's run that shit. That's the worst when coming up with brand names and companies, like you fall in love with these names and you go like,
and then
it's already
has
fucking out.
Yeah,
someone already
somebody has it from like 14 or like,
and they're not even
they have
years
like,
ago. They have 2
like
posts.
3 followers and like they posted 10 years ago. It's like
I'm over here DMing them. Like I know they're not going to answer, but I'm trying to get this name.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to get so our clothing brand, More About Nothing, that one's been gone forever. Since like 2014, I think the user was. And I was like, I DM'd them for like, I think 2 years straight every day. I'm like, can I please get this domain? Can I get the username? Can I get this from you? Because the domain was already taken by Wale.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he dropped the mixtape More About Nothing back in like 2011.
Yeah.
And then I was like, fuck. So I know that's taken. So let's try something else. Let's try at least get the Instagram tag. And then but nope, that did not work at all.
No.
Dang, that's crazy.
Way.
And Instagram sucks. It's like, bro, I emailed them so many times to try and get that name from them because I was like, they're not using it. Like, let's figure out how to get it away from them. Like, inactive users, after a year, I think the name should just wipe out.
Like, after a certain period, I think that should be a part of their guidelines. Like, if you ain't active, like, give up the name, bro. Like, let someone have it. Right?
They should, huh?
Yeah, it's
they
crazy.
should figure something out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just gave them $1 million idea. I should shut up.
Maybe they'll let you get the name because of it.
It's like, here you go.
They're like, here, we'll hook you up.
That's crazy.
Take these crumbs
So,
while we make money.
you guys mentioned that you guys are in Empire, the Empire Barbershop right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Tell us how you guys linked with that and how that all came together.
Yeah, so like networking, right?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Always.
Zay, who's the owner of Empire, he went to school with us.
Yeah.
Well, I went to school. I only went to Ben Lomond for like a year, and then I went to Texas. I was in high school in Texas for a while.
Okay.
But G, I think, was around there, so he knew Zay way more than I did.
Yeah. No, I met him through a group of friends that I was really tight with for a long time, and that's just kind of where he hung out with. At the time, my best friend's older brother.
Okay.
And that was kind of his best friend. So like almost every weekend we hung out and stuff like that. He was there. Yeah, just kicked it and stuff like that. And then, I started getting more in their circle and then just kind of just blossomed from there. That's where I met him and met Zay. So.
Yeah. So he had the barbershop already, or was it something that?
Yeah.
That's his own business.
Yeah.
We like sponsored one of his like barber battles.
Dope.
And then he was just like, it'd be dope to have like some sneakers and coffee in here.
Yeah.
We were like, yeah, it would. Let's figure that out.
Yeah.
Right.
And so we came up with a cool design for like one of his walls and
Okay. Oh, so he gave you guys like a whole space. Like
he gave us
a wall
like
dedicated
like
for.
like a good
That's
little,
dope.
Yeah, it's a
little wall
pretty
in the front. It's
nice
pretty
wall.
tight.
Yeah, no, it's nice.
And we did like this dope like rug. So we do rugs sometimes too, just kind of like as a hobby.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're gonna have to tap in.
Hey,
yeah.
hey. So we did this like dope sneaker rug that's like a dunk with like coffee colors coming out, like pouring out into where the coffee actually sits on the bar. So it's kind of like the coffee's flowing through this shit.
Nasty.
It's super dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
that's
crazy.
dope. So that's cool. How long have you guys been in there for? And
We're probably going about 6 months, 7 months.
6 months now.
Or longer?
Not quite. I think it's been like 4 months.
Is it 4?
It was Super Bowl weekend. We were grinding.
okay.
We were
Okay.
watching. We
February.
were listening to the Super Bowl
Yeah,
on our phone while we're in there working.
Okay.
Trying to get it up.
No. Yep. So, yeah,
So far, so good though. Everything good.
No, it's been
Product
cool.
moving, selling coffee, selling shoes.
Yeah, the coffee's actually free there.
Okay.
Oh.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's just,
That's
it's all self-serve. You just go in. We just do cold brew.
Okay.
We cycle in different beans every week.
Sick.
So
Yep.
yeah,
That's
it's
dope, man.
How has that adventure been for you guys to go from sneakers into coffee? Because coffee is like, a really big thing in the world.
Fuck yeah.
You know, everyone and the whole world loves coffee.
Massive.
Yeah.
So how has that been for you guys?
You know, it's been pretty good, like starting out, but we have a lot more like vision. Like we're probably gonna start doing our own like packaged coffee. We're probably gonna do like one of one specialty beans where it's like we give you a shoebox with a coffee in it.
Yeah.
You know,
Wow.
it's like a special shoebox for
That's
your coffee.
crazy.
Yeah. So that's to come. Look out for that. That's gonna be
With
dope.
like coffee cups and shit.
Yeah.
They had
You
the
should have like a
crazy display at the OM block party. It was literally just like 3 boxes together, and they had the coffee dispenser inside the box. So the pump was
Hard.
outside the box.
Hard.
And I was like, that's so crazy to see. And I
That's dope.
literally sent her a picture right away. She goes, what is that? I'm like, that's a coffee dispenser.
yeah.
Yeah, we just
That's
made that
tough.
one day. We
Yeah.
were just like, we were doing a show, and we were like, every time we do a show, we try to do something cool, something
Yeah.
different.
Uh-huh.
And we were just like, oh, you know what? We got all these shoe boxes. It'd be really cool if we like, you know, made a dispenser for the coffee.
So like I think French press coffee and Vietnamese coffee is really similar. You like have like a fucking a thing that you press it. I think you guys should do something sick like that. Like it's a shoebox.
Oh,
you got like
interesting.
cups, you got like your own coffee beans, and then you got like a French press or like one of them crazy ass presses. Have like a whole ass kit.
That's crazy.
That would be crazy.
That would be kind of dope.
That would be crazy. I want some commission off of this.
If we can figure that out, we'll call you up. Help us with some design.
The design is Michael Jordan
Hit
with the
me
band
up.
ones with your guys' ex, but he's holding a coffee cup.
Hard, bro. Honestly,
But it has to be
that's
Michael
tough.
Jonathan so that we don't.
Michael Jonathan. Oh hell no!
I'm just playing.
Crazy.
Oh damn.
That's dope, man. So it sounds like the ideas are flowing. You guys are like actually, you know, the most important thing is follow through, right? You guys are
Yeah.
following through. You guys are making shit pop and making shit happen.
Yeah.
That's
We
dope.
do a bunch of like crazy stickers all the time too.
Yeah. Yep.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Because I think that's what you need. Because these are, like you said, these are two different worlds, right?
Right.
So like
right.
to
Trying to like fuse
you know,
them
yeah.
in a way that's like makes sense and it's a vibe and it's cool and you want to like participate, you know?
yeah. Honestly, I feel like this is gonna be big.
Hey,
Oh,
I feel like this thing is
Hey,
gonna be crazy.
it's gonna be so dope.
That's
just from the
dope.
moment I saw the display, like
Yeah.
when we were waiting for our food for a while.
Oh, that was
and,
crazy.
And then we were just chopping it up, and I was like, man, I don't want to ask too many questions, but I'll ask some questions.
He's
And
like,
he
I
was-
want to save it for the podcast.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna save it for the podcast. And I was like, all right. So I asked him a few questions, and he's like, you want to try some coffee? And I walked over there. He's like, you want ice cream in it? And I was like, what the hell is
oh,
like
we were doing like
God
cold brew.
damn.
first?
cold
Oh,
brew and then
so
with the
dope.
vanilla ice cream? And I was like, holy
That's
shit!
tough.
They brought it to, and they were outside too. So the ice cream wasn't fully like formed, but he was like, no, we can make it work, and he made it work. And they were just
Wow.
they had it all figured out. So
That's
it was
crazy.
like it was crazy to see how intricate everything was to you guys for being able to put this on display and then offer free coffee to everyone that was there.
Hey,
Yeah.
So shout out
That's
to you
dope,
guys for
man.
being able to do something like that, because you know the first part of running a business is how you're going to market yourself, right?
Yeah.
And I think that was
Yeah.
a big piece to you guys, is that you guys were able to put something together outside and be like, no, people will still drink this. And
yeah,
then
yeah.
There was one kid, he walked up 5 times and drank. He's like, you guys sure? And he's like, yeah,
Sure.
Yeah,
He's like,
bro. Like,
just go ahead, man.
Yeah.
we got more coffee.
That's the thing
We always got more
about
coffee.
that's the thing about starting up a brand or a business or an idea. It's like, you know, we do it all the time. Like we're always giving out stickers and stuff, right? Tell them to come to the table. It's just entice them to come through. And 9 times out of 10, people are just because we gave them a sticker, they're gonna come and check us out. And
Yeah.
you know, hopefully that turns into a sale. So I like the idea of just giving out complimentary coffee and probably like a sold out cup, branded cup or something.
We do. Yeah, we have
You
like
know,
cups that have our branding on them.
It's
for
just
sure.
brand recognition and getting the name out there and starting up, and you know, hopefully, you know, the free coffee gets people to come in and check out the shoes and stuff. Yeah, man, this business model is crazy. I like it.
Yeah, I
like
mean the
it a lot.
coffee's free right now. You know, while we're doing like pop ups.
Right.
But eventually, you know, we'll have a cafe that's like full
Absolutely.
service, espresso, everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's dope, man.
Yeah, that's amazing that you guys have like these goals and dreams that you guys were able to do together, especially like, you know, it's not very often where you have, you know, friends, brothers that
Yeah.
are able to go into business together. Like we're
It's because
cousins.
we hate each other.
Oh,
no, I'm just like,
yeah.
there's like
And
this
now
good
you know the
rivalry,
truth.
This healthy rivalry. No, I'm just.
He's like, you guys, you didn't revive me in Fortnite that one time.
It's all right, bro. I'm not that
No,
good.
it's true
I'm not
though,
that
man.
good.
Don't worry, no one's really that good. We just have that one friend that's really good at the game. We're
Right.
just there to backpack meal for
Right.
them. You know, that's
Right,
really it. Like, you need a health pack? Here you go. You need potions.
What you need?
No,
Here,
it's
take the
dope.
shotgun.
It's dope that you guys are doing this together because like one thing that's really, really hard is to like get people like we talked about it before, but getting people to understand the vision. Right. So having 2 people, even 4, 3, 4, 5 people to kind of really see and put this vision together before it's even a vision and it's just a fucking idea.
Hey.
Right. So to have 2 people collaborate and really bring it to life, especially your brother for that fact, right? And really creating and seeing these different things come to life, meeting cool people and seeing it all come into fruition is a very beautiful thing.
Hey.
Right. It's like you kind of have to get people to buy in to a vision, right? And until they buy in, it's just kind of like, I don't, yeah, that sounds cool. But until you're actually out there doing it, it's like, okay, I actually see what you're actually trying to do.
Yeah.
That's the most beautiful thing. Like things start clicking. And then from there, you guys can get to work and start going crazy. Because now you got 2 people to see the vision. Then you can turn it into 3 or 4 and 5 and 10 and 20 and 100, right? So
True.
yeah, man, it takes a lot to build that up. And, we know that. All of these ideas, the pod and the clothing, like all of these are just shit we talk about, just chilling at the table, like, yeah, we should do this. But until it's like, we're actually doing this, we got the equipment, it's like, wow.
This
like,
equipment's fire, too.
Thank you.
This setup's crazy.
Thank you. You really don't know what could become out of it. So it's just, that's the most fascinating part to me with starting anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
true.
Yeah,
It takes a village for sure.
It does, and
Absolutely.
it takes a village that is willing, though. There's always someone in the village that's like, and that's when you have to start picking around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what we've been able to do.
That's what I mean by buying in. Like, not a lot. Like, yeah, you could tell your friends and family, like, yeah, I'm trying to do a sneaker coffee shop.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
But until they see something in like physical, they're like, wow,
Yeah.
you guys actually fucking do
Right.
something here.
My
Like,
wife was like that, right? My wife was like, I don't know. She wouldn't even like our stuff on Instagram. I'm like, come on, girl.
hey, it's how it happens, right?
I know.
That's what I mean.
That's
You
why
gotta-
you make her the CEO, and then she feels like, oh, you know what? Yeah, we have to make
ownership.
this happen.
Give
you
her
know?
ownership.
That's she's the CEO of all this, so we're just employees here.
Hey, no,
So-
but my wife has turned it around. I think since she's seen like the passion that we have for it, like
Yeah.
that this isn't just like something that is gonna fall off. Like
Right.
we're gonna grind this thing.
Because I think as men, we always have crazy ideas.
Yeah.
We're always saying like the craziest shit. Like, oh, I want to do this and this, and yeah, let's get into this. And sometimes it don't happen, but then
Right.
like, when you actually see passion and actually following through and doing it for a certain period of
Yeah.
time, it's like, okay, like I can see this one's gonna stick. You
Right.
know?
We had to grind for like a year
Right.
before she was like, okay, I'll share it on my Instagram. Like, okay, cool, thank you. I appreciate it. She didn't even really say it. She just did it. And I was like, oh,
He's like, oh, I saw the like.
oh,
Okay.
oh,
Okay.
cool. Cool. Oh, you shared that again? You shared this other thing? Oh.
She's going
And
back
it
through
feels
the whole
good.
thing.
Just going,
Yeah.
It feels good.
scrolling back.
Yeah. No, she's been a good supporter actually. Like we did last year, we did like this pop up with Pedal Coop, and my wife makes wedding cakes and like French macarons, so good, like crazy good. But she did these like French macarons for us that were like Oreo flavored, and then she did like the Jordan 4 Oreo print on it.
Hard.
It was dope.
hard.
It
It
was
was
crazy.
dope.
Like the
dope.
splat? Like you talking like the splat?
So she did the splat, and then she did like a black outline of the shoe where the Oreo print would be. So like,
Wow.
Yeah.
it was
nice.
super
dope.
clean.
Man,
Yeah.
you guys got like a super team going on
Yeah,
here.
I was gonna
Lemonade,
say,
coffee,
like, you guys are
sneakers.
tapped
Like
in.
you guys are just
like
you
that
guys are
sounds like-
working.
we're just weaving, the
Yeah.
fabric of what we want to build.
And that's like the best way to do things, right? Is to really try to intertwine and get everybody involved in the family, whether it's the wife doing lemonade or the wife making cakes and shit.
Right.
That's like the best way to like really get something popping.
This whole cafe is gonna be amazing. It's
Yeah,
like they're gonna have
this is gonna be
Right,
dope.
they're
this
gonna
cafe's
have
gonna be
desserts. They're gonna have pastries in there.
Yeah.
They're gonna have lemonade, coffee. It's not
That's
just
gonna-
it's not even just a coffee shop
Yeah.
anymore. It's really just a place where
It's a cafe.
Hey,
cafe where you guys are just gonna be able to just
This is
hang
sold
out.
out cafe.
Yeah.
This is cafecito. I'm just playing.
That's dope, man. That's dope. This is all exciting, man.
Hey,
Because we interview a lot of people, business people and creatives, and like this is like the first I've heard of this. So
Hey. Dope.
I'm excited for this, man.
Yeah.
When do you guys plan on opening? What do you guys need to get there to that point? What can we do to help?
They need Utah to get on board.
Yeah. So if you're listening, out there, if you know somebody who has like a really good deal on some some retail space,
Some properties,
somebody that's got some good deals on some coffee equipment.
Yeah.
Hit us up.
What's the ideal place? Where do you guys want this in Ogden?
Somewhere in Salt Lake.
Here in Salt Lake,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, like anywhere. Like we've looked at a lot of different like geographic locations. Like Granary District's kind of cool. It's up and coming. It would be cool to do something there.
Yeah.
Somewhere on like the east side, even the west side, like is starting to pop off, right?
Yeah.
Like, but there's a new coffee shop right there on the west side that looks super dope. We haven't been there yet, but it looks freaking dope.
I haven't been there yet.
Yeah.
I would say like City Creek,
But like downtown, like downtown,
Gateway?
probably not at City Creek, but like somewhere close
in that area.
Yeah, somewhere in that area would be cool. Even a little further south would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
We're pretty open.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
But probably not past like, I don't know, like 17 south.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And if I know anybody, because I feel like I'm pretty tapped in with some foods going a lot of like coffee shops and stuff like that.
Oh,
so
dope.
man, I'm gonna have to ask them about some.
Keep us in
equipment
mind.
and stuff.
Keep us in mind.
This is the
absolutely.
neighborhood business guy. He knows all
Hey.
that. He knows all
He
the.
said he knows.
Hey.
We're gonna have to tap in. I'll let you guys know.
You guys need a coffee flavored vape?
What?
I got you. I got that. Hey,
That would be crazy.
we can make your own.
With your guys' logo and
You
everything.
make them? Stop. Really?
We got this shit on lock, man. We can do this.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Gee, I'm just saying.
I'm super fascinated by business. That's one thing about me. I love learning about different businesses, whether it's food or like a fusion of something or like whatever the fuck it is. So like, I love hearing like different business models because there's a lot of business models that work and don't work.
Oh, for
right?
sure.
And things are just like, I don't know if that really makes sense, right?
Yeah.
But I like the enthusiasm. I like the passion that you guys have towards this because I feel like this is gonna be something that could be really, really big. I'm talking like take this across the whole country.
Like 2-3 locations here in Utah, maybe a couple in Cali.
LA, I feel like this could be something crazy.
Yeah.
No.
I feel it too, and like sneakers, like the sneaker culture. I know the market is down, right? Like if you're in it, the market's down,
Right.
But the culture itself, I feel like it's bigger than it's ever been.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I've seen it over the last year. Is that yes, we came from sneaker reselling. There was a big time 2016 and like all the way through COVID, like everything was priced out. Like no one can buy anything, but people were buying stuff still.
Yeah,
and then it wasn't until like after 2 years ago maybe when the market started dying down a little, they started releasing like GAs,
a lot
more stuff that were more. And this stuff like they released over the last few months, especially have been crazy because that shit would have sold out during COVID. That's how I look at it. It's like this is a nice shoe.
When you can get slides, easy slides.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You just pull up on the Confirmed app and buy easy slides. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's true.
Or Jordan 4s, right?
Yeah.
Jordan 4s, Jordan 1s. It's crazy. Even SB Dunks, Dunk Lows.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Right.
Right now is like the best time if you're a collector to be buying sneakers because it's like you can get so many good things that may have been too pricey for you just in the last 5 years. Yeah, perfect time. I've put in so many pieces into my collection the last year. It's crazy.
Oh, you're right.
Let's talk about that then. Let's talk about your collection.
I'm so pumped.
Let's talk about a grail that you don't have, and then what is your grail in your collection at the moment?
Hey, so let me just tell you a grail that I just picked up. So I just hit on eBay for a pair of Cause 4s, the cool gray pair.
Going crazy.
I know, I'm so pumped. I'm
love
hyped.
those.
I'm hyped. But yeah, those should be coming, I think, by the beginning of July.
What'd you pay?
They're just getting shipped. So
Did you pay on that?
Hold on, the wife is watching. Hold on.
I know. Now I talked to her about it. It's cool. We're chilling.
I got approval.
It's cool, it's cool. This is pre-approved. I got the application.
Underwriting said we were good.
Nah, it's like a VNDS pair. My size sells for like 3,000 plus right now, and
Jesus.
I got them for like 1750.
Okay.
VNDS OG all
I would pay for that too.
super dope.
Yeah.
17.
I'm size 11. Size 11, 11 and a half, depending on the shoe.
Okay.
You know.
Can you guys tell me something here. What the fuck does VNDS mean?
Very near dead stock.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Yeah, I just want to know. I don't know. I know DS and
It's like
used.
you tried it on.
Yeah.
Left foot, shoelace came untied a little bit, and it's like, that's VNDS.
Like you put your foot in it.
Yeah, you put your foot in it. You maybe walked on your little rug a little bit.
Okay.
You know,
that's VNDS.
That's VNDS. You wore it in the house. You didn't take that
You didn't
outside.
take it outside. There's no marks.
You didn't wear it for more than
So there's
an hour.
DS, VNDS. What's after that?
Worn.
Used.
worn.
A lot of people will say like worn one time.
Yeah.
I wore it one time. I wore it to, the supermarket, whatever.
Okay.
But this is the crazy thing is VNDS, I feel like it's gotten too loose.
Yes.
People will say a shoe is VNDS when they wore it like 2 or 3 times out of the house. Like, bro, what?
My unions are VNDS.
These are
No, they're not.
let me see it. They'd be like,
I think there's 2 stars missing off them.
it's got 2 stars left. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But yeah, I feel like some of these terms, like people are getting out of pocket with some of them.
Yeah.
Like,
Some of them added like a second V.
yeah, they like VVNDS. I'm like, what?
VVNDS.
How is it VV? It's either VNDS or it's not.
It's so crazy to see where the sneaker community has come from.
Yeah.
Like we come from like early sneaker collecting from like 2008. That's when I was like really getting into it, and then later, and I was like, man, seeing how things have changed so much over the years is so crazy because now the younger generation is adding new terms, new ways to wear shoes. I'm like, bro, what are you doing with your laces now? What the hell?
I know, right? Like all those like sole protectors they put like the tape on the bottom of the shoe.
They really
that's crazy.
That's
crazy.
the VV.
That's
It's
the
like
VV.
you wore a Crate Protect shield on the bottom.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's super
It's
crazy.
a very, very near the.
It's you wore the box with the shoe. The box is like this.
I put plastic baggies on them. Oh man, it's crazy.
That's crazy. So just sneakers? Are you guys into fashion or anything?
Oh
or?
yeah. There's tons of like dope fashion brands here in Utah.
Absolutely.
I love the local stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I kind of stopped buying like Supreme, Bay, Palace, all that shit, and all I rock is just our local stuff now, man.
Hey, there's some dope.
I was
stuff.
spending a lot of fucking money, so. Just to support the homies, at least I know the money is going to someone here. We're keeping it here within us and the community. And I stopped buying all the shit I used to buy. I was like super heavy on Babe and Supreme and some smaller other brands. But man, like now it's just like it's more about
Local
nothing.
everything.
It's
Same.
Nimbus. It's organized movements. It's off days. It's just all of everything that we're all doing here. And I like it. My closet, I got a lot of fucking shit.
Hell yeah.
And a lot of it is local stuff. So,
Dude,
and I'm
your
proud
style
of it.
is a vibe.
Thank you, bro.
You're killing it.
Thank you, man.
I was like, damn, I need to go home. Am I allowed on the podcast?
Hey, I got the Shaka wear on, so we chilling.
Hey,
good,
me too.
bro.
I got the shot too.
This is my everyday wear. That's what people don't see.
That's dope. That's dope. So you guys are tapped in. You guys doing some hats. We getting some t-shirts,
Yeah.
crew necks and shit
Yeah,
here
we
soon.
did
or?
t-shirts once. We probably gonna do shorts next. In the fall, we want to do like either like an NHL type like hockey jersey, or a rugby jersey.
Dope.
Oh, but
That's
the
crazy.
big X right through the middle of both though.
Hard.
That's
X as the number or X as the
Just the
team
logo?
logo.
Oh, hold on. He's
You
like,
good.
don't say too much.
Hold on. I'm just like-
No, that's tough. That's tough.
yeah. So we'll probably do something like that. We're probably gonna do another hat at some point too, maybe in the fall.
Yeah.
I need a navy one of
Yeah, I was
those.
gonna say I need a blue one.
Yeah,
I need a blue one in this.
Hey, let's go.
Dodger blue. That's what we
Dodger
Blue.
blue.
Oh, there you go.
Dodger
That's
blue.
definitely
I'm a
top
Dodger
of the
fan.
list.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
need that
So-
one, bro.
No, we gotta
Are
make.
you guys gonna be at the sneaker convention?
I don't know. We've gone to every single one they've done. And we've won best vendor twice.
Yeah.
Really?
They just won the one just previously, right?
Yeah. But I don't know. It's
Wait,
like
this last one that we were at?
Yeah, they
you
won
guys
best vendor.
won?
Yeah,
we won best vendor.
The homie with that I gave the t-shirt to off my back was in over there. It's some white.
Oh,
boy.
who was it? Teddy?
It's a white boy.
No, that ain't Teddy.
I don't know his name. I just know him. Like I know his face. And like, bro, I gave you my shirt. We always just link up like that. Remember the dude I gave during All-Star
That
Weekend?
was All-Star Weekend.
He was up. He was at the sold out booth at the convention. I didn't know it was a sold out booth, but he was at the booth that won that award.
No, he didn't win the award. They won the award. They walked up on stage.
There was a couple of different awards.
There was they had two. They had best. We won first place for best vendor, and then there was a second place.
Okay.
The second place got like a rug that's best vendor.
Okay, it was a dude selling. He had paintings and stuff like it.
Oh, Robbie.
I think so.
Yeah, Big Rob.
Maybe.
Yeah. We had a piece commission from Big Rob.
Okay.
We got a Nipsey piece, Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nipsey Hussle
Crazy.
piece,
Yeah, I know they had like
He
the
went
crazy
crazy on that.
the cause pieces and
Yeah.
the artwork and stuff like that.
Oh, maybe
That's
that
dope,
wasn't
man.
Big Rob. I don't think he does cause like pieces.
No, it was like they had like Astro Boy.
Nah.
Jason, and I swear to God, they won something there. Anyways,
I remember them.
Anyways.
I remember them because we were
Shout out
trying
Big Rob anyway.
we were trying to get them on the podcast. So I was watching them go up there. So I was like, this
that's
is my
dope,
chance to
man.
go meet them.
Sick.
Yeah,
Sick.
so I don't know if we'll go this time just because it's like on a Sunday and I don't know. It's, like all the community sounds like they're not going. So we're like,
Yeah.
try to, it's a lot of work to do those things.
Yeah,
you know?
it is.
Yeah,
and we're
it
just
is.
like, if we go, we might just do like a little trailer, like a little trolley,
Just walk around.
just catch
and
us
shit.
with some sneakers and
Yeah.
no coffee, just like sneakers and hats.
So when you guys did the booth, though, did you guys have coffee?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we do. When we do like that show, we did like a whole like setup. We had a couch. We had like
Like a cafe.
yeah.
They literally had the whole setup.
We had like the Simpsons like arcade game. We had like plants and trees.
I guess this is one of the cons of being employee of the month because you just in there working at the booth the whole fucking time. You don't even walk around and go check anyone out.
Yeah.
You're just in there moving shit. Yeah. Man, I'm gonna have to tap in and go walk around this time, man.
Gotta walk
Go
around.
walk around. We'll have you be the camera guy this time.
Hey,
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, he's like, what? They have it
Yeah. Now that I think about it, I really didn't walk around.
It was in the
just-
back left wing of
Yeah.
the building. So the stage is right here, and they're on the left
They were
side.
over
Just a
here.
little more. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on their Instagram. But
That's
yeah,
dope,
they
man.
one
By the
best
time
vendor.
this episode airs, we're gonna know if it was good or not. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
That's crazy, man. Going back to like brands and clothing brands, like what are some brands you guys fucking with right now? in terms
Hey,
of
I just
like,
bought a
clothing?
piece from Valedictorian.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
You know them?
dude.
Okay.
I went to school with him.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no
you were
way.
telling me about this.
It was so crazy because we went to a local show,
Yeah.
and then somebody was introducing me to him.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Tay, I know who you are." I was like, "Man, I don't know who he is. I can't remember." I went to Northwest back in like 2006. You know, I don't remember that. That's
Right.
way too far back. And then he's like, "Yeah, we went to school together," and he's going by a different name now.
Yeah.
And he's like, "No, Tavita," and I'm like, "Dude, yeah, I remember you. He lived the next street over from me."
Hey,
So, yes.
hell yeah! I
That's
just
dope.
bought his puffer.
Yeah.
Have you seen his puffer?
Hard.
They go
Oh my
hella
gosh,
crazy.
Yeah.
This puffer
He's
is
going
I think
crazy.
you were telling me about this puffer.
He had the
Yeah.
graduation all
Yeah,
over print. He
yeah,
had
yeah.
the puffer. He has that V, the valedictorian what is it, vest with the holes in it and the big V in the back. Like,
Oh, his
yeah.
hats are crazy
Yeah,
too. He's
going
got like the all
crazy.
leather hats.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's dope, man. Okay.
But yeah. I just bought that puffer. I'm super hyped. I can't
Okay.
wait for fall.
What about you, G? Who you fucking with, man?
Bro, not even really anybody. I guess I got to tap in more.
Yeah.
I'm really into graphic tees right now.
Okay.
So,
I see.
We need to get him a Shohei Ohtani tee.
Yeah,
Hey.
I just picked up a Gundam one. Picked up a couple
Hard.
Gundam ones.
Hard.
Yep. So I mean, not really
He's got
anybody
those
local.
anime tees.
Yeah, I got a lot of
You watch anime then?
a little bit, not too
Really?
much, not too much right now.
But just like Gundam was like a big
yeah, a
piece.
big thing
Okay.
when I was growing up. So
Okay.
Yeah,
like
my
I said.
dad and my uncles, they're big ass nerds. So they love Gundam. They love building
We're
shit.
not nerds.
Right. I always seen them he's playing Diablo and shit. You know, I'm like, man, this
You have a bunch of little, like the little figures.
yeah.
The,
They,
Oh, he's
they-
got the SB ones too that they dropped.
Oh yeah, I haven't
Hard.
built them, but I do have that. We have the SB ones. I need
You get
to
the
build them
keychain
out.
and everything too.
No, I've thought about going on StockX and just grabbing it real quick.
That's the only thing we have from that
Just do
collection.
it on eBay stock.
Just okay.
Yeah, StockX is trash.
Yeah, but when that line was coming out, that was a dope one. I need the black pair so I can complete.
He's got the white
I
pair,
have the
but-
white pair right now.
Dope.
So I need to go out and get the
dope, man.
get the black pair, especially right now where the market's low. So
yeah.
one of these
It's good
days.
time. It's
Good time.
But I've told myself I gotta slow
Man,
down.
I don't
too.
even remember the last shoes I bought.
What?
It's been this long.
What are you wearing right now?
I'm wearing the dunks, the medium curries right now. That's what I'm.
Oh,
rocking.
those are flat.
Yeah, they're nasty.
Those are
It's one of my favorite shoes to wear. I kind of beat them up though. But man, well, I
You
don't
get them on
remember.
the previous drop or the
I
restock?
got them the first time.
Yeah.
The first
They
one.
just restocked them.
Yeah, they just restocked them just a couple
Like
weeks, maybe
yeah,
last week, 2 weeks ago,
maybe
or
like a month
something.
ago.
Yeah, I saw that.
Something like that.
I got them on the first drop though.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like maybe that's like the last sneaker I really bought.
Damn, that's crazy. That was.
And
a
then the
long
rest
time
are
ago.
gifted like by Amy and Tay.
Oh, yeah?
And yeah. She loves, she be hooking me. I get laced up here, man.
Hey.
I get laced up, man.
Hell yeah,
Over
that's
here.
tough.
Yeah, we were going crazy during COVID. Like the 2021, it was like kind of crazy. We started. It was like sneaker raffling. It was called Secret Menu. And
It was hard.
And it was like
dope.
Oh,
every day.
You were selling like slots?
Yeah, I was selling
Yeah.
slots, and I was like,
That's
this is
tight.
kind of crazy. I think we had like over 50 pairs of mochas.
Yeah.
And we were buying them like at 400 or 500 just so we can get them here.
And
like,
mochas were going crazy.
They did
Everyone
go
wanted
crazy.
a pair of mochas.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted
At
them.
one point, we were like, should we just have like a wall full of mochas always?
Hard.
Yeah.
Always available?
Honestly, that would be crazy. That would be dope. Actually,
Every size? That's it. You can't get any other sneakers, just the mochas.
just the mochas.
And then all the other sneakers are like, just like
Display
gallery
only.
display
Yeah.
pieces. where it's,
Honestly,
like,
that
something
would be
crazy.
so tough, bro.
Right? That's what
so
I'm
hard.
thinking too. Hey,
Y'all better be writing these down.
Even if
Somebody
Jordan
write
ones
it
fall
down.
off, even if they like stay falling off, nobody wants them. Like, I feel like that
It
would
cycles
still be
back,
tight.
though.
Right,
That's
it always
the-
cycles.
you
That's
know,
the thing.
it's
I was
always a
gonna say,
cycle.
I still love wearing my Jordan ones, man.
Yeah,
Like,
I
all
feel like
day.
threes are up right now.
Threes
Threes
are
are
up.
definitely up.
Fours next year have a big year.
Yeah,
With them
With the
bringing-
white cement.
white cement's coming back out. So
yeah.
I'm pumped.
CEO wanted me to
cup.
make sure to ask you your grail.
My grail.
Hey,
Oh man, I'd have to say it'd be my Space Jam 11s.
Going crazy.
Yeah, my Space Jam 11s. I do. My wife just hit on those trophy room ones.
Yeah.
She had hit on them, so I mean that's in my collection now. So
The
I mean,
low?
Yeah.
the low, yeah, the low version. But
Those are
I'd have to say the Space Jam is probably what started it for me too.
can't go wrong.
Kind of collecting.
You can't go
Yeah.
wrong with the Space
Yeah.
Jam 11s, man. And I'm sad I wasn't ever into the 11s. I was, I'm just like,
what?
I'm into my ones and shit. Let me just buy all these ones. Start fucking getting all these ones. And after a little bit, I was like, damn, you know what? The 11s go kind of hard.
Oh, the 11s.
You
are
know,
great.
they look good with jeans.
They look great with any
Yeah,
pant.
you know, they look
Shorts.
fire with jeans.
Hey,
Like I see my cousin rocking them in jeans. I'm like, okay, like that's kind of hard.
yeah,
Like those are clean.
yeah. 11s are certified.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
just got those lows too. So
I just got
lows.
this. I've never had Jordan 11 lows, but I just got those Space Jam ones,
Yeah,
and those are crazy.
yeah.
Like I've already beat them. They just came out like 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago or
He's
something.
worn them around the house every
I've
day.
worn them so much. I've worn them everywhere. They're just like I need to retire them.
Already?
Already?
They just came
Yeah,
out?
It's
damn.
crazy. I
He's got to
know.
retire until the next time they come out.
I know. But I was shocked at how much I was vibing with them. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
this is crazy.
Yeah.
I might need to get some more 11 lows on the collection.
Yeah. How you guys? What's your take on like pandas, on the dunks, the panda dunks specifically?
Man, I think pandas, personally, I think they're good for the culture. They get people interested. They get people
like
to
the-
think about
it's like
it, to
the
learn
gateway.
about it. Yeah, it's like a gateway,
Yeah.
And like I get like, if you're really into sneakers, you're probably not gonna wear pandas.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, you're
At
right.
this point,
it's
at
it's
this
a good
point.
like introductory sneaker for like a kid.
I like that
in
it's
middle school.
accessible.
Right.
Yeah, There was a crazy time where like pandas were selling like
Crazy.
So much.
300,
Yeah.
350. Like,
Right.
we had a ton of pandas.
Oh, we really did, man.
Yeah.
At SneakerCon when they came to Salt
Yeah,
Lake,
yeah.
we sold. There was this kid that came up and he wanted to buy all of our pandas, and we had, I don't know, like 12 pairs or something.
Pairs.
And he was just like, "Let's do a
Coin flip.
coin flip. Let's do a coin flip."
you guys win?
No,
Oh,
we lost. So we gave him a good deal on the pandas.
I'm
at the
undefeated in
time.
coin flips right now.
Are you?
I only did one in my life,
Since
but it
when?
was
only
still,
did one in my life.
I'm undefeated.
He's like, I'm never.
But it was for the black pair of the Cosmos.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
So it was they had it priced at 1,300.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's do like 8 something. It was like because it was at one of the sneaker stores. It was Waves, and in Vegas. And then I was like, come on, guys! I came in here 3 months ago, still here. Let's work this out. Let's
Yeah,
figure it out.
that's
I'm not.
crazy.
I'm not leaving this time.
3 months in a shop like that in Vegas. That's crazy.
crazy.
Yeah. And then I
That's
was like,
crazy.
and it's my size too, and it's used. And I was like, this is perfect. I'm gonna wear it for the wedding,
Yeah.
all this
Right.
stuff. And then I was like, she goes, what about 900? And the guy's like, all right, coin flip. Let's do 1,200 or 900. Flipped it, and he fucked up the flip. And then he's like, okay, let's redo it. And because it landed on his shit, but he like hit it on the way down.
Oh, really?
And I was like, all right. So he said, I'll do a cleaner flip. Flipped it. Boom. Won. I was
Oh,
like,
that's
900.
crazy.
Yeah.
Pull out the
That's
cash. I was like, let's
There you
go.
go.
Let's get out of here before you guys change your mind.
Hard,
Hell yeah,
man.
that's
So I'm
awesome.
undefeated right now.
There we go.
The one time, he's still undefeated.
He said,
Still
still
undefeated.
going, still going.
That's true.
That's how you win in
Let's
life.
do a
You-
coin flip
you-
right now.
Yeah.
Your shoes for his shoes. I'm just playing.
It's like, okay, you guys get us
What did you
unreleased
wear?
hats.
Hey,
Yeah.
I think I wore my Alma 5s.
You got Alma 5s on?
You got Alma
Yeah,
5s.
The desk pair?
The dust pair, yeah.
That pair is clean. They're both clean.
They're both clean.
They're both
I'm
clean,
mad that I didn't get it because my favorite pairs are 3-4-5s. That's always been like my rotation growing up.
Yeah.
Wide feet, there was a perfect for me growing up, and I was like, that's what I've always kept in my collection. I wear my Alma 3s everywhere.
Hell yeah.
And then I try to wear my SB 4s, but that shit, it's just hot. It's just too hot to wear right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that. Yeah, mine are like, I love 3s, I love 4s. When I was younger, I had a ton of 5s, but 6s, 3, 4s, 6s, and 11s. That's me.
Damn.
What year did you graduate high school?
2011.
2011.
Oh, we're the same age.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Dope.
Hell
Dope,
yeah.
dope. What about
20.
you?
2012.
2012. Okay.
Yeah.
You're almost the same age. No, I'm just
Interesting.
yeah.
That's dope, man.
For some reason, I was like, they seem younger because they were talking about like their time frame of school and like getting the COVID and playing Fortnite.
yeah.
I was like, they got to be a couple years younger than us.
Yeah.
Like around your
They're
age.
probably my age. That's
Yeah.
what I was
How old
thinking
are
this whole
you?
time. I'm 27 or 28. I don't remember.
You're 27. You're 28 in August.
Hey, bro, it's all right.
28 in August, yeah.
For the longest time, when I was 28, I was telling people I was 30. And my wife always brings this up. She's like, you were telling people you were 30. I'm like, oh.
That's why
Bro,
he's
Bro,
like,
how about my girl the same shit? She's like, why do you keep telling people you're 28? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm 28. She's like, no, you're 27. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even know.
You just stopped counting.
Yeah, so she used to get on me all the time. She's like, no, you're not.
I fell for it. I thought he was. I was like, what?
Yeah,
he's like, we're the same age?
Yeah.
all the damn time, bro. People will be like, oh, yeah, I think I'm 28. She's like, no,
He's
No, you're not.
calculating birth year, minusing what year in. He's like, still 20. I'm 30.
Yeah.
That was like he rounded up.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
There's one thing I wanted to ask you guys because I seen that you guys are using the ingredients or the beans from Public.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Talk about that. How
Yeah.
did you guys approach them about this, or do you guys like know them already and kind of linked up, or?
Actually, we didn't really I know them from just being a patron of their coffee, but when we were trying to figure out who we wanted to work with locally for our beans,
Right.
we went and tried a ton of different coffee shops, different roasters, and we narrowed it down to like 2, and then we met with Public, and they were just so awesome to work with. Like as like a roastery, like as a cafe, they're awesome too.
Right.
But their roastery, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
can't say enough good things about them. They're so great.
They go crazy. I mean, I'm going
And-
to have to try
and
their coffee. I haven't tried it.
You haven't tried them?
I've never tried it.
You got to go check it out.
I like coffee, but I'm going to go to Starbucks. I'm not like tapping into like,
Yeah.
different coffee shops.
Local
like,
coffees.
Dude, I
way
used to be
better.
the same way.
Yeah.
Like Felix said, the local coffee shops.
Yeah.
Like it's
Firework,
like
yeah.
Starbucks is cool. Like when, there's nothing else available.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. It's good. Like
You
it's
sound
decent
like a coffee connoisseur,
It's decent.
man.
But like,
It's-
man, go to Public. You're going to love their
Okay.
coffee. Their coffee is super dope.
Dope. I'm going to have to try it out.
We're going to do a video where you guys go and try every coffee.
Different coffee.
Hey, we should
You're going
do
to put
that.
me on.
Hey, we should do that.
Yeah, we should do
You know
that.
what?
We should do that.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
Maybe
we're
do a
gonna do a
coffee
coin
tour.
flip.
You guys, we go coin flip at every coffee
Because I
store.
love coffee. I fuck with coffee.
Hey, let's go.
So, but I guess I'm not that tapped into the coffee world. I'm just like,
Yeah.
give me my shit.
You're just
like,
vibing. You're
I'm just
just like-
vibing. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
He's just trying to get energy. He's trying to wake up.
I feel
Yeah,
that. I feel that.
So what? Take me on this coffee
Let's
tour,
go.
man. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
That'll be dope. Okay, while we're on that note, though, give me like your
Your order. What do you be getting?
What do you be getting? Because local coffee is different, right? They don't have the same they don't have like the same menu as like Starbucks. You can go to any Starbucks, get the same shit. So what
Right.
what are you fucking with?
Right. I typically, I love lattes. I like the milk. Like I'm a milk person. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So I'll have a cappuccino every once in a while or like a macchiato,
Okay.
and all of these just mean like less milk. Latte has a lot of milk. And like the less milk you
Damn,
go,
I never knew that.
that's basically it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah. So
So what's
and,
a cappuccino?
So cappuccino is like your espresso with like the tiniest. It's not even milk. It's like foam. It's like
Okay.
milk foam on top.
But latte is like
Latte
fully
is like
mixed
full on
in.
milk.
Okay.
They heat the milk if you get it hot, right? Like they'll steam it and then they'll get some foam in there and they'll do like the cool latte art if you drink it usually in shop. I guess if you get it to go, they usually do the cafe art too.
Interesting. Man, I've never known this. This
Yeah.
is crazy.
You guys
Yeah.
gonna do cafe art with the X?
I think what we'll probably end up doing is we'll do like stencils with different sneaker silhouettes.
Hard.
You know what I mean?
Hard.
Just depending on like what the vibe is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like what drink you order.
Yeah.
You know?
It's whatever shoe they're wearing, that's what they get that day.
Hey, that'd be kind of
There you
crazy.
go. That'd be
tough.
crazy.
That's tough.
If you're not wearing a shoe, you just get the X.
Yeah.
So then you're like, I want to wear shoes in so I can
Yeah,
get a
yeah.
cool shoe.
There you go.
Hey.
There you go.
I like that idea. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's a dope idea.
Yeah, damn,
Hey,
man. That's
hey.
crazy.
Let's go.
All right, let me tell you my order at Starbucks.
All right, tell me what
and
you
you
got.
tell
Let's see
me
this.
and you
Tell me
tell
what
me
you
where I can get some, what's similar to this. Okay, this is
Yeah.
what I get. I get an ice shaken espresso,
Mm-hmm.
add white mocha,
Yeah.
sweet cream shaken inside. Keep the classic because these bitches always be asking me, "Do you still want the classic?" Yes, I still want the classic. And then instead of 2%, I get oat milk. Yeah. I need something like that at one of these locals. If I can find something like that at a local spot, I'll stop supporting Starbucks. I'll go to a local spot.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's a lot of work right now.
He's like, you're not gonna get that.
I don't know if a local shop's gonna do all that for you. Like that's crazy. That's a crazy world.
Oh man.
Are you tipping your Starbucks?
Maybe sometimes. Here's my thing. I have this gripe with Starbucks, bro. And look, I don't, this is off the record. I want you to say this. I might
Off
get in
the
trouble.
menu.
I might get in
This
trouble.
is off
dude.
menu here.
We'll talk about this later, bro. I have a gripe with Starbucks though, man.
Yeah,
Fuck
what
those
up?
guys.
Hey,
That's why he's trying to switch over. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to switch
But maybe
over.
if you didn't order something so complicated.
Well, look.
It's not that complicated.
it's a little complicated. It's a little Valley Girl.
It's a little
I'm just
extra.
kidding.
It's a little extra. I
It is.
understand.
It's cool. So it sounds like you like iced coffee.
I love iced coffee.
So you're getting like an iced espresso coffee,
yeah.
which coffee shops will do that.
Yeah.
They'll do that for you for sure. I just don't know if they'll like shake it with the ice and then shake it with like half and half or what did you say?
Yeah. Sweet cream shaken
cream.
inside with
Yeah,
white
yeah.
mocha. Keep
Right.
the classic.
Right. They shake that
Yeah.
and then they add your milk.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You just have to ask. They might do that. It's just a lot of extra steps.
I'm going to public, bro. I'm asking about this shit.
Dude, do it. Let's go. Let's do a video. You go up and you ask for that. Just give them that
They're
same
like,
exact
get
order.
out.
Give them that
Get
same
the fuck out.
Like, go to Starbucks.
They're like, is that all for you? And then they're like, here's your order. It's down at the Starbucks. on
They put in the order for you.
you can pick it up. It's down
That's
the
crazy, bro.
That'd be super funny.
Oh snap.
Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to go on this coffee tour, man. I want to try this. I want to try this lemonade. I need to try this lemonade.
So you should just like, you might like this. I like to get the brown butter caramel iced latte at Public. Freaking so good.
That sounds.
It's
crazy.
like a house made brown butter, like caramel syrup that they make. So good.
That sounds so good.
I bet you it's gonna be better than that.
I love anything with butter. I'm a connoisseur of butter. I fuck with butter.
Hey,
So
hey,
anything
me
with-
too.
I'm gonna test you
Yeah.
and put margarine and butter and blindfold you.
Yeah, let's do it.
And
I'll be able to tell.
Yeah, I just need to make
No,
sure.
it's way easy to
Yeah.
tell. What do you mean?
I'll be able to.
Some
tell.
people don't even know that is a difference.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I mean, growing up Hispanic, we use a lot of margarine in our house.
Yeah.
But like,
For sure.
my wife is a baker and she uses like good quality butter.
Yo.
And so I just be eating that at home. Like I'm
That,
making my grilled cheese.
That Kerry Gold, the gold bricks.
Oh yeah.
That's the one you want to use. That's the butter you need. That gold brick.
Sometimes she'll get like the French butter.
Yeah.
Oh, put that on like
Fire.
the baguettes you get at Trader Joe's.
Yep.
You get those little mini baguettes. Air fry them
Going crazy.
with some butter.
Now I expect that at the cafe.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm expecting all this stuff.
Little
to,
bread tray.
to try it out.
Are you guys, considering that you like coffee and things, have you tried any of like the Korean cafes that are out here in Salt Lake? Like they have Tour de Jour, they have that new one, Paris Baguette. Have you tried
haven't.
any of those? I feel like you guys would maybe
We should go check those
tap
out.
in
Yeah.
and go see what kind of inspiration you guys can get from over there. Because
Yeah,
they got
yeah.
some shit.
Send me some links.
Even matcha cafe Kyoto.
I've heard of that. I want to check
that
that
place
one
is
out.
crazy. I don't think they have coffee. Do they? Do they have coffee?
They just do matcha. Right?
They have the
Matcha.
matcha. Their
Ube.
ube.
Oh, they do
That
ube?
ube, bro.
We had a pop there recently, and he ordered 3 of the same drinks.
I went, bro.
And his wife was
That-
like, "Did
that
you get
drink-
another one?"
Gotta catch you
Yeah,
up.
that shit was fire.
You had to give it away.
Oh no way.
Yeah.
I love ube. Like that shit's so fire, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to go check them out. Where are they at?
Sugar House.
Sugar
Oh,
House.
Sugar House?
You know the right by the movie theater, so you keep coming down more west west, and there's like a little parking lot right next to Tsunami actually.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
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 I think you guys should go to Matcha Cafe because he got a nice vibe in there too. He got like some collectibles. He's like in the cars and stuff.
Dope.
So,
he
got
sneaker
shoes
collector,
in there.
Oh, I saw. I think I saw something happened to them recently.
Yeah, their store got broken into.
Oh damn!
Some fools ran up and took the tip jar in the cash register or something like that.
So crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Right? You're gonna run off with a whole ass cash register.
It's crazy because like, it's a good thing we live in the state of Utah because like California is going down down the hill right now. Dude, they just talked about making this $162 million complex for the homeless so they can stop stealing. And it's like, bro, you're just gonna give them a home for them to go steal their stuff to put in there.
Gonna put their shit in there. they ain't gonna stop them,
dude.
Now they got storage.
Yeah, now they got somewhere to put it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Some of them be having those crazy ass like tents with like full on kitchen
I've
and
seen
bathroom. I'm like, bro,
like
how
they tap in with like
using the Wi-Fi from somewhere. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, running water. Like what?
It's like most of us don't even have running water in California. What do you?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I have seen some videos like that.
Yeah, no, we're excited for you guys though. You guys been killing it since you
man.
guys got into, doing soda coffee. But you've been doing the lemonade and stuff for how long? Over a year and a half.
Yeah.
So like this is just another thing that you can start bringing up together too.
Absolutely.
So we're happy that you guys are here and that you guys are able to do this, and we're excited to see where your guys' future is because
keep going. Keep going.
The concept for what you guys have can go so far.
Man.
This is the sky isn't the limit. It's way past that with what you guys are able to bring.
Man.
And being able to sit with you guys and talk to you guys, it just shows us more about what kind of environment you're going to be able to provide.
Absolutely.
What kind of people you are, because your business is only as good as you guys are, right? And so you guys are gentlemen. You guys are here for the long haul to make this happen. So we're happy to see that.
Hell yeah!
I'm excited. I love, like I said, I love hearing different business models. I think this is one that is A1. This is gonna be a good one. I'm so excited to see where you guys take this. You guys let us know when this spot opens.
Hey.
We're gonna be the first ones that pop in.
Let's go.
Let's get this going, man. Please keep in touch with us and let us know
absolutely
exactly where you guys, even at a pop up. Please, I wanna go to a pop up. I wanna see where you guys are at and get the full like you guys are dope dudes. I want to see this in the flesh. In a spot. So maybe I have to go tap in and go to Empire or something and check it out.
Check it out.
You should go check it out, man.
That's dope.
I think it's a dope wall.
It is
the concept behind it.
If you're in Ogden,
check
it out. I wouldn't drive to Ogden.
I'll make you go with me next time.
Maybe when we go pick up our shirts this time, we'll stop by over there.
Hey, check it out.
Check it out and shit.
Shout out to Kobe, man. I don't drive anywhere for anyone. But
man.
I gotta go out there
one time.
and support the business.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Tight.
Speaking of business, though, before we go, like, who do you guys look up to in business? In streetwear, it could be streetwear, it could be a business person. Who do you guys look up to? Who do you guys tapping with to kind of like, oh damn?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people locally, right? Like, Teddy and Bangarang and the Nimbus homies.
Absolutely, shout outs to the boys.
Zay with Empire.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that we tap in with, that we look up to, right? Like, it's difficult to start a business. It's difficult to run a business.
Yeah.
It's difficult to grow a business. You know what I mean? And so just like the motivation that we get from watching these people grind and just like execute, right?
Mm-hmm.
Execution's crazy.
Yeah.
Like even like the Artifact homies, if you know Artifact, like one of the founders is here in Utah, Chris Lee, and they were just grinding, you know what I mean? And just executing.
Yeah.
And they just dropped their Nike Void dunks. Did you see those on the sneaker shop?
Those are
like
crazy.
last week? It's crazy to see like them go from just a Web3 project to
collaborating.
Are you talking the RTF?
Yeah, Artifact. Yeah.
That's what it's called. Artifact?
Yeah, Artifact.
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't even know. I thought that was a fucking acronym. It's called Artifact. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's crazy. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah. Like,
that's dope.
Just seeing like people like that just grinding to execution, building their dream. I think that's really what it's about for us.
It's crazy. While we're on that note, what Chris Lee has been able to do, like where he's at now. I remember he was making like CS:GO skins.
Oh yeah.
And stuff.
Yeah.
And like to see it turn into this, and he's like, like you said, the Web3 thing, and now they got like the PFPs going crazy. Everyone's like,
right.
And then now you can.
Wait, do you have a clone?
Hell no, I do
Bro.
not. But I was super tapped into crypto at one point, bro. I
Yeah.
was into all this shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
Tight.
I heard of the clones and all that shit. I didn't have the pockets for that.
Hey.
You know,
Hey.
but I know a few fools who do have
Yeah.
those, and it wasn't that like an entry into getting some of these
Yeah,
artifact
so
sneakers and stuff like that.
The ecosystem's getting crazy. But
Do you have a clone?
Yeah. It starts with clone. I just recently got it though. I haven't. I've been like a watcher. I've gotten like the crypto kicks, and I've gotten some of the other like pieces here and there. But I recently got a clone doing the Animus project. They're doing the Animus like reveal. I think next month.
They did
like,
one. They did
like
they did a
eggs.
project with Murakami.
Murakami.
Yeah.
Well, Murakami's part of the clone
That
thing.
is hard.
He's like really ingrained into that, and then ingrained into the Animus project, which is like their next big IP.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. Yeah, that is crazy.
And we got like the dunks coming. We just got the OG pair. We've got the Clone X pair and the Ghost pair coming.
So with you having a clone, are you guaranteed a pair?
Yeah,
Is that how that works?
Yeah. With the clone, you can get, when it happened, when the forging happened, you could get one OG, I think 2 Clone X pairs and one, maybe 2 Void pairs
Yeah.
that you could forge if you wanted.
Dope.
Yeah.
Man, that is crazy.
Yeah.
That's
it's tight,
dope, man.
It's a cool ecosystem that he's built. Him and his team, but yeah.
It's probably one of the biggest crypto project. I mean, like, man, a Nike collab,
huge.
like Nike backing you up.
There's
on
not
this?
a lot of Web3, projects that execute
No,
right
no
at
way.
all.
Right.
Let alone execute to like something of this degree. It's
Yeah.
crazy
That's
to
crazy.
see Nike dunks like that, futuristic gaming Nike dunks just shipping.
It's crazy.
This last week, we just got those OGs and we're like, dang.
Yeah, bro. I want to see a picture of those.
Of the OGs,
Yeah,
I should have wore them. I thought about wearing them.
Damn.
Dang, I should have wore them.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were into it like that.
I mean, I'm not really. I'm not. But at
Yeah.
one point, I was like super into crypto, and that was
Yeah.
like one of the projects that kept popping up
Yeah,
the
yeah.
most. And I think almost one of the only projects that stayed consistent, stuck out to this
Right.
point.
Right,
'Cause you know, there's a lot of rug pulls and people just fucking scamming and
Right.
doing crazy shit. So, but I was fascinated by that one because it was backed by Nike.
Yeah, well, they got
know.
acquired by Nike
Yeah.
a couple years ago now.
Right.
Yeah.
That's dope. Do you know him like that? You talk to Chris Lee?
I do know him. So I'm a marketer, and I did a lot of marketing for Silicon Slopes. If you're familiar with Silicon Slopes,
Okay.
and we had him come to Summit 2 times. 1 year right before the acquisition. Nobody really, you know what I mean? Like you had to be really into it. And then
Right.
the following year when he came out, like they had been acquired, they were like going crazy. They hadn't even announced the crypto kicks yet, but he was wearing them. And then we did like this private interview with him and one of the other co-founders, Zaptio, in like our Web3
I've seen that
lounge.
fool on. I think I follow him on Twitter.
Hey, yeah. And so we did this like private like interview with like in our Web3 lounge
Dope,
at the
man.
summit, and he was like, it was cool, like him
That's
talking
awesome.
about it and stuff.
Chris, if you're seeing this, we want to talk to you, man.
Hey, Chris, get on the
We want to
podcast.
get you on here.
Tap in.
That would be crazy.
That would be dope.
That would be dope, man. We need to get
Hell
him
yeah.
on.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Shit, man. That's
Hey.
crazy. Well, I think that brings us to it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed your time here. Thank you guys for coming on. We've talked a lot about a lot of different things. We have a segment on the show. I don't know if you guys watch our podcast or not, but we have a segment on the show called the Chef Special.
Hey,
And it's just, some free games, some free advice from the both of you guys. Just for our viewers, our listeners, anyone who wants to get tapped in with something that you guys might be doing, we wanna know what kind of advice you guys have for us and our viewers.
yeah, I think there's never been a time, at least in modern history, where you can just execute and you can do things that, you know what I mean? There's so many
For real.
resources out there.
Absolutely.
From like YouTube to AI, it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
If you have an idea, now's the time to execute.
For sure.
You can
I love
you can
that.
figure it out.
Yeah. Now's the best time to figure it out.
Now's
man.
the best
We're in the
time.
age of information.
This is beyond the information.
Yeah, man. We're going crazy right
it's
now.
crazy right now.
Absolutely. What about you, G?
I don't know. For me, it's more or less getting out there and betting on yourself.
Absolutely.
You know, taking that jump. And, you know, I have a couple friends that want to get into the business, and, you know, I'm always pushing them and telling them, hey, just go bet on yourself, man. You're not going to know until you hop out there and you get out there and do it. And, you know, for me, that's a big thing, is just getting out there and, you know, putting it on me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to know if I failed or not. And, you know, at least I know myself that I tried to do whatever I could and
I love
pushed
that.
and, you know, just keep pushing.
I love that, man. I feel like more people need to be open to taking the risk and on themselves, right? Because we live in this day and age where it's just like, you know, we're looking for financial security. You know, we want to go into this job and go work corporate or whatever so we can feed our families and do this and that. And it's like, man, if you just take that jump, and I mean, I'm not telling you to quit your job, but you know, do something on the side and get something going, and you know, who knows, maybe you could leave this corporate job and
you know,
get into something.
That for me is kind of the plan, you know, like,
right?
That's where my mind's at, and you know, I just keep pushing and then working my job because you know that I gotta.
It's a grind.
Yeah.
Like we can't take that away. It's starting anything of your own. It's a grind. It's gonna be hard. Like you're gonna have to put in the footwork, right?
Yeah.
But as long as you actually attempt to put in the footwork and go crazy with it.
That's the biggest thing, is just getting out there and, you know, consistently doing the work and getting out there and grinding.
Absolutely.
Yeah, shout out to you guys, because you guys have shown it. You know, you guys are putting in the work. You guys are out there still doing 9 to 5, still being able to juggle everything while having families and, you know, trying to figure it out. And in a state like Utah, where support comes second to none, but it's very cliquey, so it's hard to really get that, you know, being from the sneaker community and everything, like, you're not going to get as much support as you usually would get in other states, right? Starting a new business.
Absolutely.
So it's nice to see where your guys' community has come, you know, and where it's growing.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
I just want you guys to know, man, anything you guys need, hit us up.
Hey,
any way that we can help, anything you guys want to bounce ideas off, or hit the off the menu DM.
Send me those ideas we were talking about.
Yeah. We'll have Sifu play it back. We'll write them down for you. Send them back.
There we go.
No, shout out to you guys. I love talking to good people. I can tell you guys are very good people. You guys bring good energy and vibes. Keep that going with the business. You guys gonna make it far, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Super excited, man.
Shout out to Off the Menu Pod.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Off the Menu, and thank you guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and if you guys have anyone you want to shout out, go ahead and do it right now.
Shoot.
Shout out to my baby mom. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a baby mama. Jess, if you listen, that's not true.
Hopefully she didn't make it as far.
I'll probably give a shout out to my wife for always having my back, supporting
absolutely.
us, supporting both our dreams. And
shout out to the babies, you know, going crazy, man.
But yeah, shout out to my wife too.
We call her
she's
fish guts. Fish guts out there.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thank you guys for coming on. Yeah. We appreciate you a lot.
Thank you guys. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Off the Menu, Sold Out Coffee.
Hey.
Episode 91. Going crazy for y'all. Thank you so much.
Peace out, y'all.